Hey guys, the Bears Fan 06 here, and today I have for you the fighter breakdown for Siege event number 3. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Go to the prizes. Alright, so the first one is Wormwood. He is the Paragon, so to speak. He's the paid build fighter this time. They added something new called Boss Edge. When you fight the boss, you get an extra 250% on top of the 200%, which is pretty cool. Polymort Worm Feed is a champion. He has one cooldown at 5 out of 5 self-fusion. It's a single target elite skill based on attack. So he does quite a bit of damage as a single target, especially because it's elite. His usefulness, I mean, he's sweet looking. He's pretty good. Single target kind of sucks, but you know, it's good to take out some of the stronger champions out there, which is nice. If you want to use him as attack superfuse fodder, it's pretty cool. It's 736, so depending on his price, he might be really good attack superfuse fodder. I did compare him to a fighter. The best one I could find, so let me pull it up here. The best I could come up with was Cadmain, the pumpkin. Now, here's the differences. The big difference is Cadmain does a smash all adept, so he does smash all and it hits every fighter. Doesn't do a ton of damage. I mean, it does a good bit of damage, but and Worm Feed does attack single target elite, so it does a lot of damage. But here's the difference. Overall, all of his stats are better than the pumpkin guy. 75 more HP, 85 more attack, 47 defense, 11 wisdom, 15 agility. I mean, it's not huge, but it is better than him. So really, what you prefer? Do you prefer the smash all, or do you prefer the single target? So it's really a toss-up, guys. Does he look cool? Yes, he looks really cool. I'll probably get one just to keep because I think he looks sweet. He looks really cool. Reminds me of another World of Warcraft boss dragon, so to speak. Let's move on to the next guy. Let's take a look. Here we have the Melfo recolor. Looks pretty cool, but he turns out he's actually pretty bad, guys, unfortunately. Emulate sacrifices the fighter to deal massive damage to a foe. We have this before with Izdubar, the undead guy riding the dead horse carrying the 2 swords. What this guy is good for, though, is I'll pull it up here. Actually, did I think? Oh, you know, I didn't do a comparison. Superfuse defense, pretty much no one superfuse defense, but if you want to, he adds 812, and it probably end up being kind of cheap, so it might be worth it. But the problem is the emulate's based off HP. If you cut this in half, he literally has like no HP, so he's gonna do no damage. Izdubar has 6,579 HP. He has more HP than him, and he has a 200% bonus. Come on, man. What the hell? Now, Izdubar doesn't have a lot of defense, but that's not the point of it. The point is to smash the enemy and blow up. I mean, come on. He's just crap, guys. I'm sorry, but he's this event's crap fighter. Let's move on to the next one. We finally found out who carries the staff. We have this nice pumpkin witch with the staff. She does the Siphon Elite. We do have a couple Siphon guys out there. One most recently, which is the Dracula, which I am going to compare to the Dracula. I believe the very first Siphon actually is still the best Siphon fighter out there. So let's compare it to the Dracula one. Alright, so here we go. So there's a little bit of differences here. She has 91 HP over Dracula. She's 260 attack. 260 attack really doesn't matter. But she has 563 or more wisdom. But where she lacks is 346 defense and minus 822 agility. Another thing though, she is air. He is fire, which is nice. So it's different element types. Everyone's predicting her Siphon at 5 out of 5 is going to be a 1 cooldown. At a 0 out of 5, she'll be a 3. If it's a 0 cooldown, she's instantly the best out of them. Instantly. Doesn't even matter. She instantly becomes the best Siphon fighter there is if it's a 0 cooldown. But is that going to be the case? Probably not. It's probably going to be 1. So overall, though, guys, some people do like Siphon fighters. She's really cool looking. It's definitely not a bad fighter to add in the mix where you get another Siphon fighter but of a different element type. So it's not bad. But Yeah, I mean, why did we get 2 in October? I mean, 2 really? Now, I heard someone say, I don't know if it's true or not, that if you equip the staff to her, she gets an extra bonus, or the staff gets an extra bonus. I don't know yet because I don't have her. If as soon as I get her, I find out, I'll let you guys know one way or another. But maybe if you equip the staff, something better happens. Now, I don't think that's the case because Nubu's weapon on him doesn't really do anything extra, from my understanding. I didn't notice anything extra when it's on him. But that'd be pretty sweet if it did. But probably not. So we're going to move on to the next fight. Next one is the leaderboard prize. And this is the fighter that I say every event depends on the skill. Because we don't know. Matchmaker all. Rank 2 special skill. What skullduggery is it that dooms only 2 among a band? What it sounds like is Grim that hits 2 people. Now, as we know, we never know what they're talking about because it's so goddamn confusing. They don't want you to really know what it is. What's nice about her, though, is, you got a lot of agility there. If you really want a super fuser, you can add a lot of agility to something. 1,126. That's a lot of agility you can add. Just saying, if you really wanted to boost something's agility. But overall, Grim that hits 2, maybe. Problem is if the cooldown is 1 or 2, if the cooldown is not every turn, I mean, she's gonna die. Like, look at this. Anything is gonna kill her so easily. So she really depends on the skill, like really, because if she gets hit once by practically anything, she's gonna be basically dead. I mean, what are you gonna do? Oh boy, you have this amazing move that can instant kill 2 things. If it's not auto proc every turn, I'm gonna smack you in the face before you can even do anything with my preempt, and she's dead regardless. But even if I don't have preempts, and if that's not a 0 cooldown, whatever on my line's still gonna smack her in the face and kill her. I mean, this is horrible. She's just gonna die instantly. So this skill is very important in determining if she's useful and her value, in my opinion. If this cooldown is like super long at 2 out of 2, I mean, this fighter could practically, in my opinion, be almost worthless other than super fuse fodder, to be totally honest with you. I mean, what the hell else would you use her for if she's just gonna die every turn? Not even good in dungeons. Can you imagine in dungeons, on mission 15, smacks her once, she's instantly dead easily. So I mean, it's really, I really thought she was cool. I really hoping she was good. Now that I look at it more, she really seemed really bad, unless that special was amazing. Lastly, we come up to Ramtha. Sorry guys, looks cool. It's from Siege Event 1. It's a really bad fighter. There's no superfuse stats. It's really crappy. It has no use at all. It's just garbage, guys. Sorry, it's garbage. We're not even going to spend time on it. But that appears to be it. Now, also, most of you people think that this is actually it as well. But if you were looking around, they snuck in another fighter that they're not showing you guys, that some of you actually might not know about. And if I could scroll down, I'd show you. God damn it. Oh, that was so annoying. Let's get ready to destroy it. So, go to Crystal. And look at this. Pop. It's the boss that you've been fighting. Look at this. 1498 attack, 1546 agility. This potentially could be one of the best fighters in the game, in my opinion. Potentially be ridiculously expensive. And here's why. I'm going to pull up a picture here and show you who I'm comparing it to. I am comparing it to the Firebird in Zuna. And here's why. Alright. You can see we don't know the max stats yet, so we're just going to disregard those. We're going to compare minimum stats to minimum stats of the Epic. So, it has 185 more HP, 177 more attack, 102 more defense, minus 114 wisdom, no one gives a shit, and 276 more agility. This fighter, if it has preempt all, is the best preempt all in the game. It beats Inzuna, as you can see stats wise, it beats it. Now here's the problem, is when you fight this boss, it does single target, it does boo, which does the instant kill. And if you fight it when there's a crystal castle, it does preempt all. So what does it do? Is it going to be one of those stats? Is when it does boo, is it just technically holding the staff? Or is boo one of its moves? Is it preempt single target? Is it preempt all? Is it just hits all? It's kind of like Enten, where it just hits all with like a 1 cooldown. Who knows? But this fighter right now is only, the epic's only available basically in the crystal level. This fighter is going to be rare. It's going to be scarce. And if it's preempt all, it's going to be expensive as hell. It's going to be really expensive because it's going to be super rare. This fighter, in my opinion, is probably the best one out of the whole month. Unless they turn out the skill to be super crap. But I read on the forum, someone said it could potentially be just like a gambling move, so to speak. Is it does 3 types of moves. It does boo, does preempt all, and preempt single target. And it's like a 33% chance or whatever. It just randomly picks one of the 3. Maybe with a 0 cooldown or 1 cooldown, who knows. But this guy, you might not have noticed him yet, but could potentially be amazing. If this is a preempt all with a 0 cooldown, I will be buying it. Don't even care the price. It's going to be super rare. I'm going to be buying it right away. Getting a total of 6 of them. On the crystal day, I am going all out. I'm going to try to keep at least 400 Nux bits at the end of the crystal round. And I'm just going to hit that hard. I'm going to burn everything to get the MVP. First off, you get the legend, which is sweet. But I'm going to try to... I really just want this. I don't really care about the legend. You know, I can sell the legend. This fighter, this is it. If it's preempt all, it's going to be freaking amazing. I hope somehow we can find out before then. I know there's rares and uncommons available in different parts of, I think, leaderboard and maybe the bracket levels. But I can't remember exactly. But this could potentially be it. So I'm super excited. I really hope this is... I hope and I don't. I want it to be preempt all, but I don't want it to be, because I don't want it to make Inzuna not the best preempt all. I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. I really want it. I really don't. I don't know. But it's going to be cool. This is definitely the best fighter. So stay tuned. Can't wait to see that one. It's going to be amazing. Look at this primacy prize number 1. 2 of these, 2 of these. This is what I want. This is what I want. But that's it for this video, guys. Let's see if anything's cool is happening right now, and I'll use these 3 battle points. As you can see, I'm number 1. This bracket ain't moving anywhere. Alright, well, I normally use it on the castle, but I'll use it on this person here just to show you guys. I'm back and forth. I can't figure out what I want to do. I can't figure out if I want to do this or if I want to go back to just my regular team I was doing earlier. But if Nurgle dies, I basically get no points. It freaking sucks. It's horrible. But don't forget to go to the contest video and put your dot name in the comments to be entered in the contest. You fucking asshole. That's 2 times in a row I lost 6 battle points total because it's attacked Nurgle first. God damn it. There's Boo, by the way. That pisses me off. I'm so mad now. Anyways, go to the contest. Boo twice in a row. Damn. Follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, guys. Hope you enjoyed my breakdown. It was just my opinion on the current fighters, and you watched me waste 3 battle points on nothing. I'm pretty sure I'm going back to my other team. But that's it, guys. Thanks.